Hey guys, welcome back to Automotive Activities. In today's video, we're going to be going over some cars that are really weird here in Greenville. Now, the first one is the NVIDIA Q60 Red Sport, and in Greenville, it makes some really weird noises when it upshifts. Now, the weird thing about this car is that it f***s itself sometimes when you shift up or shift down, and it happens randomly. Like, it happened right there. It happened right there. It did not happen right there. Did not happen at gear 6, gear 7, nothing. And gear 7 is the last gear in this NVIDIA Q60S Red Sport. And if I downshift, will it do anything? Absolutely nothing. And it does have its burbles and like what it's supposed to sound like. But only once in a while does it actually f itself. And it just sounds so like weird. It actually sounds like a real fart, really, or like shart. It sounds like shart. It sounds like a mixture of both. Like, you know, like I'm not gonna even explain it. If you've noticed a pattern in this video, you can see that it's probably gonna be all Infinities because these cars are so problematic here in Greenville. Now, one thing that happens to all these Infinities is that sometimes when you hop in, your camera spawns lower than it should be in any other car. So like right now in this, I don't even know what this this is like a QX30. I think this is probably like a QX30. You can see that the camera is much lower compared to what it should be. It's right where the Infinity logo is. It's kind of interesting. And sometimes it will spawn underneath the ground like this. If you try to even change the suspension on any of these, the camera spazzes out so much. I don't even think Greenville's gonna do anything to fix it. And like another thing is like the suspension is really weird at times. Like really buggy on like all these cars. Just like that. It was just so random. Like if I go over this bump again, do you think it might do anything? Not much, but at like high speeds, kinda weird. I know like not many people are buying these, but it's kind of funny because like all like these two Infinities so far have all had like really interesting kind of weird funny glitches that would make it, you know, really funny to drive. So like I guess if you really like cars with issues, and yeah, I guess you could like drive them around. As you can see, this is what I was saying, the camera spawns underneath the ground. Finally, without the camera spawning into the ground, we are on our next car, which is also Infinity, and it does not have a weird problem, I guess, different from the other ones, except it does have a few actual problems. Now, one of the problems are that the lights do not work whatsoever, but you can see the license plate does turn on, rear lights do not, front lights do not, hazards don't even show up at all. They don't even show up here on the gauges up here. It usually should. I'm pretty sure AEB probably doesn't work, and yeah, overall this car is really broken. I don't even know if the reverse lights, let's see if those work. Nope, they do not work. Now, I don't know what could have broken this, considering that like this car is pretty nicely modeled, and like considering that it has like the more newer model with like the projector lights being a 3D model. I feel like, I forget when this was released. I don't know, it looks kind of old. Greenville just does not care about their Infinities. I guess that's because literally nobody buys these other than like the QX80, which is like the cool family Nissan Armada looking thing. So like these cars do not get a lot of love, and that's why all of them have issues, except for like some of the more newer models, like the sedan that was added that had like a beater trim, and like a few others. But yeah, these three cars have some really weird issues. If you like these kind of issues, I guess you should buy them. This car just you will not be able to drive at night. It's a weird glitch. If you like weird glitches and like weird things, like your car literally farting itself every single time, or like occasionally when you shift, then I guess that Q60 Red Sport is for you. I kind of like it. It sounds like it has, I know it has like a derived like R35 GTR engine in it, and I like the sound of it, so I'll be keeping that. But like these cars kind of suck.